So last night, I had this outrageous, mind-blowing dream that left my head utterly spun out because within this dream, I became privy to the deepest answers to the questions of existence, the kind of universal truths that empower human understanding, the kind of revelations that transcend the bindings of life, that transcends the bindings of time. I mean, sweet jumping Jesus, the kind of knowledge that transcends the bindings of self. And I woke feeling such a rush of adrenaline, such a burst of enlightenment, that I rushed right over here tonight to share it with you, because I knew you, of all people, would appreciate the significance of the imagery and the connection between the symbols, the phenomena, the revelations I experienced. But in my hurry to share my enthusiasm with you, I forgot my pen and wasn't able to write it down. And I've totally forgotten what my dream was about. Fuck me.
Breakfast. Come in my mouth when I'm passed out and roll me on my side. You know, choking hazard. When the morning comes, again, you come on my eyelids so that I can't open them. I will hear a crow outside and think about what I am doing here. Probably hate a lot of things. Probably hate myself. Feel my consciousness spread out like a gutted fish, and this jersey sheet underneath, warm and wet, like thick folds of flesh like a spiral ham. I used to not like hot foods, but now I do. I used to bury my hate of others in my stomach, but now I just hate cold cereal.
Cold-hearted as it sounds, we need strategies, witnesses, and observers to phenomena that knowledge will drive us into those same obscure curtain folds where Atlantis and the Tower of Babel sob in each other's arms as warnings for some other time. I merely mean to suggest a functioning account of primal societies sustaining themselves in hard times. It might come in handy. I consider myself witness of this happening all around us, and some call me Gus Gloomy, and then I say, I don't care. We're better off not waiting for catastrophe, but the slow strangling of resources needed to sustain large populations of large mammals. Humility in the face of self-fulfilling prophecies, but I don't know anyone saying anything besides, it has to get worse before it gets better. And its more disturbing corollary, we prefer to be doomed. Plato suggests Atlanteans were colonizers, slavers, carpetbaggers, hoarders, an empire of hubris and overreaching, no longer dominant as a middleman empire. Energy and arms still king, all outsourced to the Middle East. Armed forces morphed into security contractors for corporate consultants and envoy brokers. The tallest smokestacks in the world aren't what we expect in downtown Manhattan. What could be less hidden in the eyes of the world? A catastrophe in the heart of a first world power, easily likened to the confounding of the Babylonians' tower. The tallest buildings in the world at the time plunged into myth and meaning and nothing more. A city on a hill doesn't need to be on a hill. Any imperial pretender can fill that bill. It's important to note Babel appears nowhere in the Bible, only as the city and its tower, or the city. A city with a sizable tower could be seen for long miles in ancient days. Myths have patterns, great tribes build into empires, inevitably overcome by the belief that their shit doesn't stink. Become constructs of humans which dare to touch heaven or feel favored by the gods enough to hang out with and act like them. The earth doesn't care. It's trying like hell to get rid of us. What's being sold to the overglorified microbes here is that our lives are somehow of great concern to the larger universe. Fretting over what the boss thought of your outfit? Worried about the chat that didn't respond back fast enough? Boom! Volcano! Smash! Tsunami! It's not important if Atlantis actually existed. I believe our entire society to be an unknowable catastrophe and 2 calendar weeks from a return to the Stone Age. And I know I'm not the only one. A macabre twist on an old song, but just reminding ourselves, just getting that dialogue back out there, strangely gives hope, because it feels like this time the tower will really stand, won't it?
I want to be adored. 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 I want to be given credit for ideas I did not think of. I want to be wealthy. I want to be stupidly wealthy. I want to be stupid. I want to be the best. 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 I want to be the best for no reason. I want to be the reason you log onto the internet. I want to be the reason you hold your pee on the internet. I want to be a perfect circle, smooth and round, and difficult to cut with regular scissors. I want to make babies cry when I pass their strollers on the street. I want to be popular without even trying. I want to be the best. I want to be the best. I want to be the best. I want to be the best despite what other people are doing. I'm not a perfect person. I'm probably pretty fucked up. I'm realizing I have baggage. I'm realizing my life isn't so far removed from high school or the lyrics of an Offspring song. I'm frustrated because I had a better idea for this poem when I was in the bathroom, but I can't remember it now. I'll remember it later. I am regularly forgetting the things which were supposed to be important to me. I am the product of our current culture, our current political climate, our current apocalypse. I get angry at people with money because I feel like they don't know how easy they have it. I kind of feel like we're all just shitting in the wind.